Good morning, everyone. I'm out here after the storm taking my dog for a walk, and I'm going to show you how devastating it was. Not too bad here, but let's see if you can see that or not. Those trees are totally coated with ice. You can see this little one right here. Look at all the ice on it. And there's ice all over the hydro lines and phone lines along my street. Pretty crazy, eh? So last night, during the ice storm, a couple of the hydro lines actually fell and blew the fuse breakers on the hydro poles. Like up there, they sent sparks flying like crazy. Anyway, yeah, it was quite the storm. I'm glad I got out metal detecting on Friday just before this storm hit. It was raining all day Saturday, and then around about noon it started changing from warm to cool or freezing, about 0 degrees Celsius. I guess that's 32 Fahrenheit. And yeah, anyway, it's starting to get a little windy. They say that this could turn bad if it gets very windy, and because those branches could come down real easy onto the hydro wires that are around. Anyway, quite exciting. Dog's enjoying to get out, all cooped up yesterday. These trees look pretty cool, don't they? Look at how much ice is on them. Look at that. Even little icicles off the end. So cool. There's a branch that fell in front of that house. You can tell all the branches are so heavy, they're just leaning way down. There's one that fell over right there, a little tree, in front of the old folks' home. You can see it right there, it went right down to the ground. That must be a birch or something like that. More stuff over here. Somebody's blowing their snow out. I gotta do that when I get back home. Yeah, like look at that branch there. That's just leaning way down. So cool. Look at all the hydro lines. Coated with ice. Scary. At least all these hydro lines right here are just coated with ice. You can see them, the wind's moving them. Ice could come down on me. I gotta move quick here. You can hear this tree all creaking every time the wind blows. There's a branch that fell off in that tree. Alright, let's get moving. It's kind of scary with these branches. They're leaning right on the hydro lines. Not good. Aren't these little guys so cool though? Look at that. Little icicles just dripping off and froze. So neat. This back alley's really cool. Holy moly, look at that. There's a branch, a big tree. Must have fallen over right there. Because that was all clear, you could see right through that before. That's pretty cool. Hey, watch these pine trees, look at them wobbling in the wind. Just loaded with ice. It gets pretty windy, they could just come right over. They're so heavy. Well, this is the street with the oldest trees on it around. Great big maple trees. Funky looking ways that they've been trimmed. That one's leaning way over a house. Look at that oak tree right there. The branches are just leaning way down. Oh no, look at that. Really over the hydro line into the house. Yikes. Now, look at these bushes just loaded with ice. Pretty funky, man. Look at that. A little bit of snow on top. It's kind of pretty. At the same time, scary. I love those berry bushes there. Look at that tree way up there. Just loaded with ice because all those things are catching all that frozen water as it goes. Very nice. Branches falling. Front lawns. Very good. These guys, they always have a massive Christmas display. Obviously, you don't clean up that very quick in the winter. Very good. There's a guy up there clearing some of the neighborhood lanes. He's a hired fella. Oh, there's a massive branch down in that lawn. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. That's that big old maple tree right here. Lost some pretty serious branches. They're big. That one could come down too, I suppose. This one lost a branch as well. There's a lot of extra weight on these. On all these branches. There he is, clearing the lane. Just kind of drags it out, and then he piles it up. It's nice to have a tractor. I have a snowblower. Works good too. It's huge, eh? Twice as big as that house. And it lost some big branches there. Pretty cool. So this is my car. That's gonna be fun to get off. Handles are all frozen. I can't even move them. Wow. That's gonna be great fun. I put this cover on, it's solid ice. Holy moly. It's so cold out right now. I don't even know if I'm gonna touch it till it gets warmer. It's supposed to be above freezing on Monday or Tuesday. Maybe that would be the best time to get this car going. My other car is in the garage. I have out back, but anyway, what a crazy storm. That's pretty thick ice. Not the thickest I've seen, but definitely pretty thick and troublesome. Here's my lane. I gotta blow all that out. Pretty little bushes in the backyard. I love this little tree here. It looks so fancy. Isn't that nice? It's like a Christmas tree. Oh man, my neighbor's giant pine tree. All those branches are just hanging down. Wow. It's so tall. See that? That's cool. This one's kind of neat. I have a little potted pine tree. Look at those. Aren't those pretty? That's cool. Alright, so my other car is in the garage. Hopefully I can even get into it. We'll see. I gotta blow out the snow. Well, that's a total toll for my house. Not too bad. A few branches fell off my big walnut tree. There's the lilac bushes. That's kind of pretty with the sun peeking out. And thankfully my redbud trees survived pretty good. I had it trimmed down really well. You gotta trim those guys back, otherwise those branches would just crack the whole tree right down. Anyway, here's my door to my garage. See, this one's all covered with ice. And yeah, that's all covered with ice. Hopefully I can get in. We'll see. That wasn't too hard. I just had to grab a spade and pry it open. And it came up pretty easy. You can see there's a layer of ice down along where the door was. And anyway, let's get the snowblower out. Here she is, my beauty Cub Cadet. Lots of fun. Alright, let's fire it up. I had to turn it to bunny. Turn the choke off. Or on, I should say. Pump in some gas. Sounds good. Alright, let's see if it goes. I got all that snow cleared. It's not very deep. It's only about an inch or two deep, and sometimes it gets really deep, like up to a foot deep or so, and if that stacks up, it can get very deep around here. Anyway, sun's trying to peek out. It's warming up a little bit. People are starting to come out. Hopefully the wind doesn't come up too high, and all this ice will melt off. Alright, well, thanks for taking a break with me. It's time for us all to get back to life. See you later.